These two have been married for 5 years. They've been doing improv for 3.5, and they say that's the key to their marriage. We're going to find out here very soon. You've got one that is now a professional cupcake maker, and the other, a lawyer by day, improviser by night. That sounds sexy. So please give it up for our friends, Chartreuquoise!
I'm Cameron. I love all things Chartreuquoise, including my wedding ring.
I'm Eric, the turquoise half of Chartreuquoise, and I love all things turquoise, including my wedding ring. We say that we're inspired by all the colors of the rainbow, specifically by the colors of a Sherwin-Williams fan deck.
So we're going to need 3 volunteers, preferably from the front row, to come up and tell us your favorite color and pick one of the colors from the Sherwin-Williams fan deck. Each color will be written on this handy-dandy dry erase board, which we will use to form our scenes.
What's your favorite color?
Red.
Give me a red.
That one.
This one right here?
Yeah, that one.
All right. And can you read the name?
Yeah, radish.
Radish. Okay, radish. All right. Yes. What's your favorite color?
Teal.
Can you see a lot of the air? Somewhere.
Yes, Country Squire.
Country Squire. Yes.
We got blue, it's a solid deep blue in here.
Lovely, solid, deep blue out of here.
All right, let's go. Let's just go with the Great Falls.
Great Falls. Radish, Country Squire, and Great Falls.
All right. I don't know why I let you talk me into this.
I've been praying over our fields for months.
Our fields? Jeez, your vernacular is so interesting. This 1/4 acre plot in the middle of the city is hardly what I call a field.
It's a community garden. And I feel very deeply that we're going to have success in feeding our neighborhood.
Yeah, but you and Michelle Obama, jeez.
These are little tiny precious root vegetables, and they need our love and our compassion. And Wendell, if you had any decency, you would be out here praying over these things day and night. Look at this tiny radish. Oh, someday it's going to grow into a great big radish.
Well, not when you pick it.
It has siblings, Wendell.
You know what your mother always told you? Plant carrots in between the radishes. That way, once you've ate the radish, then the carrots can continue to grow and spread out.
My mother was mentally ill and lived in Cleveland. She never grew anything in her life.
Well, that's true, but, you know, I guess it has brought us closer. And, you know, Lynette, now that I'm on my knee again, I know it's been 43 years, but, darling, will you marry me again?
That's so beautiful.
I know I had it made into a silver radish.
It sparkles so in the sunlight. Oh, darling, how could I ever say no to you?
Well, I hope you wouldn't say no after 40 plus years.
Well, you know, a woman could reconsider after all that time. I mean, sometimes there are things that are more important in one's life than, well...
More important than renewing the vows?
Well, than sticking with what you know.
Well,
I mean,
Lord.
maybe something new might come along in my life, and I don't necessarily want to hitch myself again.
Are you talking about Alfred who moved in down the street? I saw the way you were looking at his rutabagas.
It's not so much Alfred himself, it's more what he represents. Wendell, look, I'm putting my heart and my soul and really every ounce of my spiritual and emotional energy into this garden, trying to leave something behind that'll, well, if not feed a nation, then feed the block from 21st Street to 22nd Street, maybe halfway over to Green Avenue.
That's very noble. And Lynette, that's why I wanted to marry you again.
Oh, sweetheart, I know,
But you can't leave me hanging. We have to do this. We have to set a date.
I mean, if we didn't set a date, would that be so terrible?
Yes!
I mean, we've been legally wed for damn near half a century anyway.
But I just don't understand.
I mean, it's not every man who would have a silver radish made into an engagement ring.
It's the silver radish from the fair. It's the one you won at the Pima County Fair.
Oh, honey, I was 17 years old. 17-year-old girls don't know what they want. I had no idea that there was a whole world out there. I mean, there was you, and there was my crazy mama. You were a way of getting out of Ohio, for God's sake.
I just don't know what to make of this. This is like 4 decades of just a sham. That's what it is. It's a sham.
Well, I mean, we've produced 6 wonderful children.
5. I never did like Tyler.
We have a whole field of root vegetables that needs us. Calls out for our attention and our love.
Yeah, but once you made ratatouille, what will we have? What is left to hold us together, Lynette?
Mulch.
The cedar kind or the kind from the tires?
Oh, honey, you know we are all cedar.
That's what I needed to hear.
Country squire. The Earl Grey is bitter this morning.
Really?
Let me get you another.
Should be pungent with a faint taste of bergamot, not...
Bergamot? Clearly, you don't detect the hyacinth notes. Try this cup.
God's sake, Reginald.
Well, Abigail, I just don't know. There's no pleasing you.
I live to be pleased.
Your father told me that. He did. He told me that.
The things my father didn't know about pleasing women.
And how would you know that as his daughter?
He was married 6 times, Reginald.
Yeah, but only the 5th one didn't take.
Yes, they all did die under mysterious circumstances.
Are you saying it's from the tea? I think it was from the biscuits. Did you try your biscuits? I got them special for you.
Reginald, if I ate biscuits every time a man told me that he had gotten them special for me, I would have been swept away long ago. Woman doesn't eat biscuits because a man tells her to. They are sweet.
Well, of course they are. They've got that chocolate hazelnut spread on them like you like.
I suppose it wouldn't be that bad if...
A little dry.
No. Charming, actually. Really quite addictive.
I'm so glad you like them. You know, I always wanted your birthday breakfast to be special, darling.
My birthday? It's my birthday? Oh my God. Why didn't you tell me?
Well, what did you want me to say?
You let me wear this for my birthday breakfast? Those are incredible.
Well, I wasn't going to say anything about your attire. I'm just saying that, you know, you are getting a little long in the tooth and...
Suddenly don't feel long in the tooth, Reginald.
Is it from the biscuits?
Must be. It's not from the wretched tea.
My mother taught me to make tea. You always hated my mother.
She should have married my father.
That would have made us siblings, dear.
I just meant she would have come to a bad end.
Oh, that's true. But, hey, we'll talk about my mother.
I don't want to talk about your mother. I want to talk about my birthday. I feel fantastic.
You do?
You unleashed a little wildcat, you naughty country side.
Abigail, you city girl. You got my heart. You haven't acted this spry since...
One moment, I just...
I think I've discovered the fountain of youth. This is like a whole new you.
Who would have known that chocolate hazelnuts would be so seductive and distinctive?
The people at Costco now. They sell it by the 7-pound tub.
7 pounds.
7 pounds!
You have 6.5 pounds more of these.
But first we dance.
No.
What?
I say we go up to the bedroom.
Oh!
Giant tub. Chocolate hazelnuts.
Abigail, you really are something spry.
How magnificent.
Oh my.
Great Falls.
Hi.
Russell, you honestly think for a minute that thing is going to hold?
It's got to hold till spring.
Ain't going to hold till Tuesday.
You got a better idea?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Have you ever heard of nails?
You got nails?
I don't got nails.
I don't got nails either. I won't have nails till spring.
Russell, sometimes I wonder how the hell you and I can be related. You
What?
gotta be kidding me.
Well,
You don't have nails, We're here in the frozen tundra of the icy north, and you don't even have nails to get us through till spring.
But it's big sky country.
I don't care if it's big sky country. This place is a God-forsaken ice cave.
Well, you say that like Alabama's that much better.
We moved here to get away from it all.
And we're away from it all. We got big sky.
We got nothing but sky and clearly no nails, Russell.
Well, you didn't tell me I had to pack nails. I had a list.
Your list ain't worth the spit that you used to write it, Russell. Come on, man. Look, I always have to be the one who plans everything. I mean, you let me pick this place, and I thought it was a good idea. I mean, when you're down there in, God help us, Mobile, Alabama. What's the complete opposite of Mobile, Alabama? Great Falls. Except that they aren't great.
But they do fall.
Russell, we got to spend the rest of the winter here. And I don't know if this thing is going to hold or if the goddamn creek is going to come rushing through our front yard.
I did a triple lending knot. That's the best I could do till spring.
Russell, there ain't no such thing as a triple-ended knot. That was a joke that your Boy Scout master pulled on you.
You guys always did that stuff. You always picked on me. That's not fair.
Look,
I'm always the bronze of this operation. You're always the brains of this operation. Just for once, I'd like to be the brains.
it's Velcro.
Where did you get Velcro from?
I came prepared, Russell. You move to Montana, you bring Velcro.
They never told me that.
Jesus.
I feel so like a duck out of water here. Well, it's mostly frozen water, but still.
Duct tape. No self-respecting man should ever leave his home without duct tape, Russell.
You mean this Scotch tape, magic, invisible tape won't work?
Not even with the pink unicorns on it, Russell.
It's the Hello Kitty edition.
Look, I don't know if this thing's going to hold or if our entire cabin is going to be washed down into Missoula. But you know what? I at least am willing to do what I got to do.
I just wanted to be your sidekick.
You are my sidekick, and sometimes I feel like kicking my sidekick.
Fine, go ahead. I'll take my licking. Just get it over with so we can move on, because I'm tired of arguing.
Don't tempt me. Let me find my rubber cement.
You brought rubber cement?
A man comes prepared.
Velcro?
Duct tape, rubber cement.
Next thing you tell me, you're going to have a paperclip. What are you, MacGyver? Are you the MacGyver of Montana?
I was the McMillan of Mobile, Alabama. I do have binder clips.
Well, maybe they'll hold.
No.
Are they the pretty ones with the pink unicorns? Because they match the tape.
These are basic black binder clips, Russell. Manly binder clips.
I don't look good in basic black.
I'm not putting them on you, Russell.
You scare me when you talk like that. It makes me wonder my whole set of existence.
Look, so help me God, we're going to live through this winter, and when it comes spring, we rework this entire dam structure here, I'm going to kill you. And I have the tools to do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Chartreuquoise!